Hi there everyone, we're starting up a new game on the channel. This is Total War Warhammer 3. And I think it's only fitting that we do a campaign as Lizardmen, being I'm King Lizard. So here we're gonna roll with Gor-Rok. He's really cool, very focused on defense. For settings, we're either gonna have the undead or rat people as our end game. Doing hard battle, normal campaign, not going for anything crazy. We have no stat modifiers. It's gonna be very straight up, no cheatery. But here we go. Let's start this campaign. I guess for any of you that don't know this game, it's a turn-based campaign with live battles. Go through developing cities, building up an army, diplomacy with other factions, generally war, because the series is Total War. The Lizardmen have dinosaurs and big lizard people, little lizard people, and magic toad people. So, this will be a fun new adventure for everyone. This is the third one in the series. I'm playing on the combined map, all three of them. It's very epic. It can be a real challenge sometimes, but I think we'll be good here. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. Let this little intro go. As he said. So, I start out as Gor-Rok here. He starts with the legendary Lord Croak. He's a supercaster. He's got loaded up with unique items. This geomantic web here, as you can see, maybe better here. The more green it is, the stronger it is, as you can see over here on the right side. So you want to build these up basically with either your or allied settlements, and then you try to build it up from garbage. So like right now it's bad because I have enemies and neutral people around, so we'll work on that. Blessed spawnings are really fun. So you can get these like better versions of your normal units in here. Different quests will grant them, but we're gonna just get going and we'll learn. I guess I'll refresh and you learn as we go. So it wants me to destroy this army to start. Your first battle is gonna be very easy. You can put heroes, which is Lord Croak is a hero. You can put them in an army. Sometimes you get a pick, sometimes you don't. Replenishment's generally really good. It helps build your troops back up to full strength, but training is also very nice because it gets experience, and then the more experience a unit has, they can rank up, and the more ranks give stat boosts. I think we're gonna start with replenishment. So for Gor-Rok, he starts out like, I mean, he's already pretty solid as is with his stats, but he gets Lord Croak, some Saurus, which are their big, brutish, solid mainline, and then Skinks, that are little skirmishy guys. They do have some normal infantry, but these ones are solid. And then we get a dinosaur with a revivification crystal. That's a fun word for you. Essentially, you can like heal up some units a handful of times throughout the battle. That's this effect here. You can use up to 7 times, I see. So, and your cities make up provinces, and you get bonuses for full provinces. It's good to upgrade your main one, because then you unlock more of these slots, which lets you build more buildings, and then as you level them up too, as you see here, you can get better versions of these buildings. So we're gonna go with Gold Pit. You can already recruit some basic Saurus here without shields. Be fine for starting out, but we're gonna want to get these shielded ones and some Temple Guard. These guys are great. Let's see, and I think we're gonna just jump into it. Generally, I like to auto-resolve the first one, but just so you guys get a little taste of battles, we're gonna do this first one. So, we're going up... Oh, these guys are gross. They're like plague demons, essentially. They're big and they're tanky, really bothersome. They have poison attacks. Not fun to go up against sometimes. It's actually going to be kind of a grind because the lizard men are fairly defensive, especially with these guys I have. But I think the magic of Lord Gor-Rok will help. Alright. I never like gambling on the amount of magic, so I usually just start unless it's super low. So we'll get this front line set up, get spears in the flanks. Get our little skirmishers in the back. And we'll throw the dinosaur there. Oh shit, I forgot how to use my camera. Get a little close up on these guys. They look epic. And depending on your faction colors, or the factions or like the colors they painted. So Itza, who is Gor-Rok's faction, they have white and yellow. Get some of the clubs. These are little skinky boys. There's Gor-Rok, Lord Gor-Rok, and our Bastillodon with some little homies on it. Alright, let's get this started. Lizardmen are a fun blend. Like, they have very stout, kind of slow units. They have some pretty solid maneuverability with their skinks. But they also have some cavalry, and they have dinosaurs. They have some flying units. They got a lot to work with. They're pretty good with magic. Looks like they're just gonna sit and wait. So we'll just come up on them then. So it's like a peek of these nasty, pox-ridden grodies with teeth, stomachs, and boils. These are kind of like their standard. Oh, look at his little friend. So these are plague bears. These are Nurglings. So it's Nurgle is the like deity of these demons. And we got this nasty fella. And plague toads. So they're an anti-infantry, like cavalry. Ooh, that is. Wait a minute. That's gross. Alright, let's take care of this. I'm sick of seeing these nasty pox people. So, battle on here is kind of rock, paper, scissors, but a lot more goes into it, depending on spells and quality and support. So, essentially, spears are good against big things. So, like these toads, it's good I have these spears there. Generally, like a melee infantry is going to be better against spears. And then, sorry, I was sidetracked with orders. Shields will help against missile fire, but also there's so much to it. Oh no! Oh, he's cool. He's good. I'm gonna get Gor-Rok in against this nasty. Look how slow he's charging in. Get him! Ooh. Let's see what abilities we got here. Sure, we'll pop the rockets though. So this guy's a spellcaster. It's gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna pop that and keep this unit healing. The spears are doing really good against these toads. We're gonna get some damage resistance popping in here from good old Croaky. What's cool about these guys too I mean, these guys are getting debuffed, but they have a solid amount of armor piercing with their obsidian clubs. So they're pretty versatile, and they're shielded. Well. All right, gang. Yeah, you guys might as well stop so you don't hurt yourselves. So demons, they won't run away. They'll just kind of like disintegrate. That's why you don't see any bodies, and they just kind of like disappeared. That's a very gross spell. But you'll see they'll start kind of like fading away. Yeah, see they just like puff. They're gone. Oh, actually there are some of them that are present. That's weird. I mean, they didn't want those ones back. See, now they're starting to get pulled away because they have poor morale. See ya. There, I'm starting out with victory. Some starting battles, depending on who you are going to be tougher than others. Personally, that was pretty darn easy. Like, I only lost 28 models. See, in our start position, we are starting in, like, the homeland of the lizards. It's called Lustria. So we're going to try to get that, you know, back to it belongs to us. We'll run across a bunch of other lizardmen too. Let's take the XP, I think. So we killed them. We got 500 for the mission. We got a new one to take this settlement. Oh, that's really gross. We have enough movement, we can do it, but first we're gonna level up. It's good to get this one so you can get better leadership, and then I like getting more attack on Saurus because they are very defensive. And at the last one, you know, 6 and 6, it's getting an extra 6 attack is gonna be solid. I guess real quick too before we really get into it, to explain some stats. Armor, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, it's right there. It's a good description. Leadership 2 is just kind of how long they can stay in battle without getting, you know, running away. Speed, easy. But melee attack is essentially the chance to hit another unit or another model, whatever. So if you have a higher melee attack, they're more likely to land a hit, and then when they land a hit, they use their weapon strength, so it's their damage they can deal. And then defense is the resistance to attack, essentially. So it's really a smart, like, it's good to get melee defense up high, because then you're just not getting hit. And then charge is just like an additional damage from getting a charge on a unit. So I'm just gonna go take this right away. I'm just gonna auto-resolve. It's gonna be kind of a waste of time. It'll be a little longer. Ooh, we got a really good armor piece. I like to just occupy it for the most part, unless I'm really, really hurting. So you got that mission. We got that. We got that. Now they want us to get a whole province. So basically, we'll just need to take this, and we'll have all of the settlements in the province, and then we can issue an edict, or a commandment, it's called in this one, which will give like a bonus to growth, or income, or recruiting, something. I think we're just gonna pump up the Saurus, just get them set. And I think we're on replenishment for him. And then we're gonna upgrade his spell. Let's see. Garrison is like the troops that are left in a settlement, no matter what. based off buildings. So, like, our capital has a lot of skinks. Then we have a feral dinosaur, some dinosaur riders, and a temple guard, which are the really cool guys I was talking about, if we can level this one up. The halberd and shield versions of these guys. One of my favorite units. Actually, two while we're going here. I'm gonna make our cameras go faster. That's fine. Okay. Just gonna help turns go by fast, so it's not showing everyone's moves on the map that we can see, and the ones we do see are faster. Those are just kind of like, alright, get on with it now. Start with a lot of factions. It's a big map. It's a really big sandbox in the combined map. Okay. So we can get his legendary mace if we raise or sack 3 settlements that belong to the Skaven, which are rat people. So we unlocked research. So we'll go through this. Different buildings will unlock these, and then we can progress. Same thing here, and then we can keep going. But it's alright. Get cheaper skinks. They're good for support or like missile units. These skink skirmishers are pretty solid. And that gets a recruit rank for them, and then for Saurus. I'm also gonna mess with these. Really only like to have necessary ones, so it's not making me check on everything. So I think we're gonna hit this one and that one. We're gonna bring him back this way because we're gonna take this. That's our next. We're taking that. Yeah, that's Skaven corruption, so they gotta be around here. Those rat people. I'm just gonna grab a couple Club Saurus. I think it's cool on the map. They like got some dinosaurs here, and I think there's one. Yeah, there's one over here. You'll see certain things walk or fly around. Like over here's another one. It's very cool. Like if there's a certain kind of corruption, like these guys have miracle corruption. If this gets, I think it's to 50%, or maybe it's like different stages. The ground starts, because of them, will look like boils and like tentacles and shit, like in the land. It's those ones are gross, but like if you have the corn demons, they have rivers of blood and like lava. Pretty neat. So we gotta watch. This is our treasury and our income, so we just gotta make sure we don't overdo our units, so we don't have any money. But we do need enough to be able to fight off these rats. They can get really annoying. Some cool throat singing. But the Skaven really focus on numbers and overwhelming, and then big artillery. So we'll upgrade this. We'll get some more growth rolling. And then I think it's time. Ooh. It's gross. I think we're just gonna take it. It's gonna be decisive. Scarecrow banner's solid. Alright. Cool, so now we have the whole province. We can tick one of these. I think we're gonna roll with the growth in income. We unlocked a right. A lot of notifications. Holy moly. Alright. So I don't think we need this yet. Maybe soon. I don't think we're really cranking out armies enough for this. We will wait. I will do this one because let me get one of, These guys. It's like a lesser version of him, Lord Croak. Big caster lord for our army. What else? What? Oh, okay, let's get this. We'll make Gor-Rok a little better. And then we'll go with cleansing corruption from the land. So essentially it's like blue is campaign, red is army, and yellow is like for the character itself. So this line will be just for Krokgar. Not Krokgar, it's a different lizard. Gor-Rok. This will be for Gor-Rok's army. This will be for his army, but things on the map. Ooh, Greater Arcane Conduit's really nice. That helps you just get more magic in a battle. Certain settlements will have these little landmarks. And certain races and certain spots can build those. So like leadership against Skaven, ambushing, post-battle loot in this region. But to start, maybe we'll just throw in and try to get some skinks. We can get some missile power. I got one turn left for this. We can build a couple more buildings. The Lizardmen too, you've probably noticed, they're essentially like the Mayans or Aztec sort of culture. Probably my favorite race in here too. Cool, and we got this one. Easy. Already did that one. Easy. They want us to get 250 captives, and we get blessed million skinks. So that'll be his special units. Those would be really, really good. Because chameleon skinks, as you could probably imagine from the name, they're sneaky skinks. So they want us to get a big income, and then we get this horn. Okay. So a lot of notifications in the beginning. So for sure, I'm gonna pop that up another level. I do have a few mods too. So if you play this and you're like, whoa, can you do that? And I can't. Because of my mods. I think, yeah, I have one where these can be level 4, whereas normally it's only level 3. It's because buildings like this, I feel it's kind of a waste in a main settlement building. We'll start with a taming pen so we can get some more dinosaurs. And I don't know, I guess for now we'll just hit the old one monument, and then we'll level this one up one. Next turn we'll get a couple skinks, and then I think we'll try to seek up. Looks, yeah, alter the Horned Rat. The Horned Rat's the deity, like the #1 for Skaven. I believe he's a demon, but it looks like they're in these 3 settlements, so I'll go after them next. Yeah, I think I'll hit this one and then sweep through if I can. They'll probably try to take this settlement from me while I'm fighting them elsewhere. Research and technology. We did. I wonder if that one counts or if it's going to be for the next one. Alright, so we're getting a bunch of stuff. Probably trick him out. What ones don't I like? We'll fuse those in a better. Potion of Healing's great. Yeah. So you can merge items of the same variety and tier together to get an item of the next tier. Okay, so actually that's really good. I got a potion of healing. So you get regeneration for 33 seconds. Healing 8 hundredths, nope, 0.8% of his total hit points. Doesn't sound like a lot. Over time, you can get some pretty solid regeneration. Plus, with how high his armor is, and he's got a tier 2 shield, that's gonna help. Nice. Okay, let's get some skinks up in here. I think we'll just go for regular skirmishers. I don't know why I have so few recruitment slots. So, I don't know. Figure it out. 2 at a times. It'll work for now. You can get up to quite a few depending on what buildings you have, and it's like special province stuff. I guess there's that commandment I could get another one, but not super necessary. Ooh. Ooh. So I could get a Scar Veteran, which is essentially a Saurus hero. I'm gonna take him. Oh, he looks gnarly. So yeah, these guys have a spear, so they have bonus versus large, which is, as it says here, it's cavalry size or larger units. So we'll throw him in his army for training. So now we have that training, so we're definitely okay with Lord Croak being replenished. We're gonna grab 2 more skirmishers. 200, yeah, we'll be fine, and then we'll start taking the fight to the little rat people. Oh, I guess I could do this too, get another recruitment, but we only have 2 left anyway. We're good. So essentially, for these battles going forward, with his army as it is, the non-shielded Saurus are going first, so they can eat up whatever crazy missiles they'll have at this point, and then close the distance, and then start just bopping heads of rats. To be fair, I do really like the Skaven, but not playing against them. So this is another mod. It's basically lets me get legendary lords when their faction gets defeated, but since this isn't a faction with a legendary lord, I'm gonna reject them. Because normally the only way to get them, kind of like a Pokemon catch 'em all legendary lords, is to confederate their faction. Otherwise they're gone, and I like to try to get them and then make a themed army. We're gonna do this Rite of Awakening to get one of those bland priests. And I think... I'm torn. I'll do light or fire, I think. I'll do light. So then too, you can go and recruit a new lord. You go to Slan Mage Priest, and then we have the one we just hired. Or spawned, whatever. So then they have a random generation, and each generation has different effects. So like, miscast base chance way down, and a tiny bit more magic, and then his army gets more experience. So that's alright. So they may have a Saurus Lord, a Skink Lord, or a Croxagore Lord. They have units for each one of them, essentially. The lizards have a very nice roster. And there's heroes. So then, like the one we just got in that dilemma that popped up. The Saurus one. Actually, there's 3 skink ones. So the chief is more... He's like melee. I think he has a blowpipe and a club. The Oracle can get a really cool mount. I believe the chief can too. There's a bunch of mounts you can get for your characters. Gor-Rok does not have any. He's just on foot and defensive. And then the priest, I know, very cast focused. I think the Oracle has spells too. They're like different. They're different. Yeah, 90 Skaven Corruption. This is definitely rats. Oh, I don't have enough money to get another general. Otherwise, I'd put a general with a few units waiting for rats to attack Quetzal. I don't know. I don't think I can afford that, though. Literally afford it. This is my gold mines done at Itza. Oh, then too, these little symbols are for special resources. Like, I got gold idols at my capital. Oh, here's another one that's not important. And then we got pastures here, exotic animals here, lumber. They're all over. Some don't have any, and that's fine. Like, we could get iron up here if we fight some dwarves. I won't do that, because the Skaven, their normal stance, like their normal or none, they have a chance to ambush on regular attacks. And I don't want to get ambushed. So here we're doing a defensive building to get a better garrison. We got some Saurus and then some Pterodons. And then just to get more growth to get these main buildings upgraded faster. Looks like Itza will be ready next turn. Blacksland 2. No legendary lord there. There are just some, I think, that are like up this way. Ooh, Chaka looks like they have some corn demons. And then Zinj too? Huh. And then some men. Alright, let's see if they're here. Yep. Good old Pestilence. You can see by the name, they are, they're plague rats. Ooh, this is, okay. So they're way down here, too. We have to kind of be quick. We're just gonna buff up Itza. If we lose this, it's not the end of the world, but we're gonna fight them. And they say they're stronger than us, but we'll see. Oh, here we'll put this on Gor-Rok. I got those captives in that one, so we got the blessed skinks. Alright, I think we can buff up our skinks, get them a little better. Lord. Damage resistance when casting a spell? Sure. Leadership and immune psychology? Sure. Oh, and our new guy. He'll be a predatory fighter. Get him some extra. Sure, we'll pop this one so we get extra, you know, attack versus Skaven, which is who we're fighting right now. Do not have enough. It's gonna leave it empty for now. I'm sure they're gonna be coming from Oixel. Yep, there they are. I bet that's out of range too. He just blitzed in here. It's not even their legendary lord either, so that means they have a whole nother army. Shit. Squid. don't believe Tipok spawn is either. Oh, you little bastard. In 10 battles with any hero and... Okay. It's really annoying.
No, you failed.
Oh. I'm not to just... Damn, this blows. I'm just gonna have to go for the army. I can't reach them, but... I'm gonna have to try to do it. Because if I just go here, he can just start rolling through what I have already. The other army may just be sitting here anyway. It's gonna be a lot of rats if they attack me at the same time. It's gonna be really unfortunate if this is just a... Cool, he is fighting us. Let's jump into this one, though. You just see some Skaven. Ooh, this is a very narrow map. It's mostly slaves, though. I mean, these are clan rats. These are all slaves. This is very ideal that he actually stopped attacking the settlement to come fight our army. So then we don't have to just chase him down and lose the settlement and take it back. We're underground. So these guys I can put way up here because of this trait called Vanguard. So I can get deployed in neutral territory. I don't know if I want them up here, though. It's like... Well, they are faster than rats. I can recall them if I need to. Get a closer look at our Scarvet. Yeah, he's a pretty cool looking model. All right. Oh, I forgot about you guys. All right. Start shooting, fellas. I believe they can move. They can fire whilst moving, yeah. And they have a 360. Really handy. Return fires does not feel great. I believe, yeah, they got poison missiles. So they're gonna slow them down. Just kind of sit there and pick it up and fall back. So I threw skirmish on so they shouldn't get engaged in melee. Some clan rats. Like all spazzy and... And they have Skaven slaves. They're screaming. Jeez. Rats are unhinged. These are doing exactly what I needed them to. Without losing any, actually. They're just taking damage to their hit points. Oh, don't get caught, you dumb fucking lizards. Come on now. Get out of there. Get out of there. No. Get out of there. Oh, yeah. The lizards, or the rats, they can spawn up clan rats on you. Yeah, my guys don't like that shit. They'll shut that down. Yeah, then they all ran away and died. Come on, over here. I know you have like 2 guys stuck in them. Ignore it. You gotta kind of manage fatigue too. Like, these guys are still active, so it's alright. But they'll start slowing down and be less capable in melee if they get tired. They're doing a very good job at picking away. Clan rats do not have much for... yeah. Slaves have literally no armor. Clan rats only have 25. And these aren't shielded. So they have no resistance against my firing. Yeah, more of these little bastards. We'll just call them back. Put these guys in a locked group and just go for it. March of the Saurus. Get him! They're gonna stand zero chance against Saurus. Oh, they caught him! They are not fast, but they caught a Skaven slave. They're gonna get eviscerated. One thing, I need to get some cavalry because there's no speed to Saurus. Yeah, they spawn him right on a dinosaur. Dummies. Yeah, it's the extermination. Big thing of Skaven too is they are extremely cowardly. They have low leadership and they will just run and return and then run and return. Got a nice rear flank on over here. That's gonna not make it feel too hot. Yeah, these swords are just eating through them. Alright, even these non-shielded Saurus, they've lost very few. Bonk. Hey, fight these ones. You're right in the thick of these ones. Aww. Ooh, this is not a great position for that rat. Yeah, I'd run. Haha! Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. He's like just running away from the Gracier. Or running away from my fellas. So Skaven have a lot of crazy magic too. Oof. Like they're a very good tie-in for those demons we were fighting against before. You know, like some engineer rats, there's like plague rats, there's rats that combine creatures together, like Flesh Lab. It's bizarre, but also awesome. There's a lot of crazy shit in Warhammer. Just kind of try to pick off a few of them. It's fine. They'll run. That's what they're best at. Look at that. They only killed 31. And I think most of those were skinks. Damn. Lizards are very stout. that deal any damage. The rats, Skaven really need their artillery. I do have a very cool unit called Storm Vermin. That's kind of like their big, like, frontline armored infantry. Very cool looking to me. They do have some real sneaky units. Some of those are neat. They have a lot of monsters. I'm really glad I didn't have to deal with any of those, because I don't have anti-large except for my hero. Everyone's gonna eat them. Couldn't have pushed them the way we needed them to. So I should be able to catch them here, wipe them out, and then I can just keep pushing this way. Ooh, that's not fun to see here. I don't think he's gonna be friendly. His lizardmen are.
A quest has been issued.
Oh, hey, quest
Great
battle.
adventure beckons. Be wary though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
So I can get his special shield if I do this battle against Skaven. So look here, they got their sniper Jezzails, they have a cannon, they have rattling guns and monsters and storm like this. We're gonna have to wait a little before we do that. Over here, Rakarth is a pain. He's a dark elf. He's got a very monster focus. He's like, he captures monsters and puts them in his army. He is voiced by Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones. That guy, he voices Rakarth, and it's a very good fit. All right, let's wipe the rest of them out. Eat them to recover hit points, and then kind of get on our way. All right. So we'll just give him more armor. So he's up to 125. That's very solid. Ooh, give barrier hit points? So barrier is like a recharging extra hit points. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give him extra magic for Lord Gor-Rok. He gets very, very potent. And we'll pop the next to that one. We might be fighting Dark Elves soon. And I might put all three in a Blade Master. He'll be my monster killer. He can get some... I think he can go up on, like, the big T-Rex. Command Stalkers are neat. They're like a flank... like a sneaky flank shock troop. They have, like, these exploding fire ammo. And they're chameleons. Yeah, they're sneaky. Pretty neat. I think. We don't need this right now, and if they attack us, I want to only waste money on this. On the plus side, this city will be safe. Getting shielded Saurus and a Pterodon's gonna really help. And our capital will be essentially impenetrable from what the Skaven appear to have access to right now. Once they start getting them guns, it's rough. Them rattling guns can just eviscerate units. The snipers are... They're real snipers. They can take out your lords and heroes very fast. So you get a few of them focused down. We're not recruiting. Plus, it'd be nice to get the Skaven out of here. Their corruption. So I'm gonna roll strike now. They're not happy here, but it's fine. It's because they got a bunch of rats. So I think we're gonna go here, and I think we can... Yeah, let's do an ambush. Hope they come through. We have a pretty good chance of succeeding. So if we hit level 10 with Gor-Rok, we get our first regiment of Renown, which are special variants of units. You get just a single, like one of each of them. But it's like a renowned unit in their history. So the first one is some Great Axe skinks that are unbreakable. So. God, look at all these quests we have. Crazy. Fortunately, our north is pretty secure. That west side's looking tough, and our south is for sure not cool. There's rats in the south. Get them out. Look at, you can even see from the Skaven corruption, they got like their green warp stone cracks in the earth. And it looks like ruins, but that's what it shows up to unless you are yourself Skaven. Man, you get some cool stuff. Let's boost the replenishment and then the level 1. We're gonna go in. Of course, there's no army. I don't feel like doing a siege. They activated their clan stone. I'm just gonna hit it. Yeah. Aura of Quetzal. Occupy. I'm gonna destroy that, and we're gonna build the exotic animals building. So now, oh my goodness. Yeah, so after defeating a certain race an amount of times, you get a bonus in leadership when fighting them. So now we've fought Skaven enough where he gets extra leadership. Oh, the whole army, that's even better. The whole army gets more leadership when fighting them. What else? We're gonna put that on him, I think. And extra replenishment from our hero. Here. Oh, cool. He already got that. Nice. I think I'm gonna combine those. Talisman of Endurance is. It's alright. We'll go without it. Rank up again. And we'll hit this one to 15. Oh, I can't wait to get Dread Saurians. Those are bizarre. They added additional tiers. I didn't even recognize that. There used to be just 3 of them. I'm glad they made the differentiation words are hard. Because first, there's a lot of units. I'm like, that's not a tier 3 unit. That's not. I was like a tier 1 unit. I'm like, that should be a tier 2. But now, looks like they got it down. Yes, yeah. Oh, this. I haven't played this in a while. I'm glad. We don't have any of them yet. I think we're just gonna give them extra attack. We're gonna make Gor-Rok real powerful. We're gonna buff up our heroes. Actually, we'll let Blade Shield give him 50-50 right now. I am gonna hit Rite of Resilience. It lasts for 5 turns. It costs us 2,000. I think right now we need to do it in case they attack us right now. I'm not quite ready for it. So now they all have a barrier. How many? I think fully they'll have 800 in barrier. I think that's what it said. 1,000. That's awesome. So essentially 1,000 extra hit points, and if they get taken out of combat for a certain amount of time, they'll get it back. And then to any of these settlements, they'll have the barrier too, including Temple Guard. Not the Skix, just Saurus. But that'll be nice. And yeah, we got a solid enough garrison there. Alright, calm. We'll get you more rats to fight, Gor-Rok. Don't you worry. Oh, please don't do what I think you're gonna do. That damn vampire pirates. Well, you know, I said our north was fine. Not real fine anymore. Vampire pirates, I'm not a super fan. It's like... they have monsters, they have a lot of guns, but they're also pretty weak in melee for the most part. I like me Razordons. Some Razordons would be very nice. I'll go do that and this one. Gets us more income. And then I think we're safe to... Well, I don't think we need it. We're good. We'll hit that. We can get some feral cold ones. Be fine for a quick shock, but... And I'm gonna leave him here. Get a little extra recruitment or replenishment when you're in a city. And I am... I'm gonna hit this one. That's a pretty good extra armor piercing and then melee attack. My recruiting is cranked up. For fucking 3 turns. I don't. That's right. But now they have a commander. It's a should be. Oh fuck! He's right there. Better attack them first. Damn, that's annoying. I can't leave here. Them Skaven are gonna be ready to cut my tail off.
Who are you?
It's like, these aren't great. Those can hurt, but like, this is just zombies, essentially, so nothing. These are zombies with a pistol, they're not great. These guys are kind of annoying. They're like gunners held by bats. And he has a gunnery white, those can hurt. If he doesn't have artillery, I'll be fine. But Lord Harkin, his whole thing is he fights lizard men and steals their gold. And he also has like split personality. He did attack that first, alright. I felt safe. I should not have felt safe. That was a mistake. Zlanwapek, no legendary lord there. Hey, why don't you do something? See if we can do some...
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake.
Okay, well, you already kind of like me. I don't think I need to do anything. You need to attack him. No pressure off of me. At one turn, he can... I'm gonna pop over here. I don't want him to take that. You stay away. I don't know what Skrulk has, if he's fighting the lizard down here.
Observe, Brachus. The most worthless of reptiles comes before us.
1, rude. 2, he sounds great and does not like us. I'm gonna convince these guys.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Oh, you are at war with him.
Before Oath Gold.
Okay.
One part of me.
No, you don't want to fuck off. You don't either.
King of the Vampire Coast.
Protector of the realm.
You really need to fight those vampire pirates. Also, maybe moving Gor-Rok up here will make him leave. That'd be nice. But he is in the zone of the city, so the attack, he'll be involved. And it's still a turn away from the city if escape and attack the other one. Tough. Okay, there's already like 100 factions that are gone since we started. Enhance chiefs? I don't really think I need a skin chief. 5 turns? I don't know if I can afford 5 turns. Damn.
My axe thirsts for war.
It's nice as he got another point here. I'll do another one of those. I'll hit something on. We're gonna spend it there. He does have cannon, but he just does have a lot of just zombies. We're gonna throw him there. Can I get him one Saurus? No. You get free chameleon skinks though. The thing is, I'm just not making much money. If that'll pop up, that'll be nice. Faction wide sacrifice money. Well, fucking words. Altar of Sotek. Loot faction wide. That's nice. That'll increase from the province. That'll just get us more. Well, actually reduce upkeep for everything, and income for everything. There's another Scarvet too. That'd be cool. Give him a couple. Maybe not though. We got Lord Croak.
I thought I was the crazy one.
You
Out of
are.
the question.
Wanna encircle. Good. I was hoping, because if you're in undead land, you take attrition. But since he's besieging, doesn't count.
Don't be a fool.
Oh, he's got another army though. These grenadiers hurt. I don't know if I want to fight this one myself or not. Oh, it'd just be open? It's a range 145. Only 70. Well. Screwy dogs are shit. Basically, it's just the handguns and the mortar. Otherwise, I'm not... Hey, zombies ain't gonna do shit. I mean, I do have the barrier, too. Let's do it. Let's finish this episode off with a big battle against the vampire pirates. They're called the Vampire Coast, but I liked the silliness that they would sally out. Like, they probably would have me in a pretty tight spot if they were to fight in their little town, but doesn't matter. They're coming for us. They will die. Again. As many times as it takes, they will die. Okay. I'm gonna just have guys here and push, and I'll have a couple just for pressure. Oh, no Vanguard. I'm not gonna play that game with them this time. My shielded one's there. Alright, I'm gonna pause and just kind of get this reset up. The fortunate part about these guys is with guns, you kind of need a straight arc or a downhill. Them shooting uphill and with this cliff in the way is going to be tougher on them, I think. So I think it will be solid. Alright. Let's go, gang. You're so slow, Gor-Rok. You're so slow. I really like on the dinosaurs that aren't just the feral ones that they have skinks hanging onto them. A mortar is gonna be no fun. Anything they send to fight these guys are not gonna do well. Oh, see, yeah, they're parked on a hill. They know they're gonna be able to fire better this way. And the undead, just like demons, will not run away. They'll just crumble and disintegrate. Get him! Oh! Let's protect them. Send those guys in against the monsters. Oh, these guys are going all the way around. That's not great. Oh my gosh. Alright, I shouldn't have any worries. I think these just got shot apart. Boom! Really need to shut up. Oh, is he on a crab? Ha! I need to shut up these guns. They are hurting. At least we got that back again. Get some damage resistance. Good. We're shutting up most of them. Focus fire hurts. Fortunately, the zombies are slower than our lizards. He's pissed. Boom. Right. Wrapping us up pretty solid. That was a little scary with Croak there. I mean, he'd come back, but get that man. Pop all his abilities. Here, jabbies at them gross beasts. Get close up in here. These are gross. Yeah, drop them bats. I could have played that a little better, getting them skinks in there, but it's alright. Yeah, these guys have just been holding back everyone over here. Yeah, there they go. They're all crumbling. Look at that giant crab. I like getting all the needles in him. Oh, we got this battle going on. Oh, he just booted his own skink out of there. Oh, see you guys. Ah! We did it. With, I mean, pretty minimal losses. We lost some skinks. That was scary. And, I mean, he's a half health, but we'll be fine. That went better than expected. Yeah, the mortar, I think, just riddled my cohort here. Yeah, only 256 compared to their whole at 2600. Pretty solid amount of XP. We'll take it. Look at this cool cinematic. They're sending, like, little things. Oh. Yeah, spell resistance from defeating him. That's nice. It's really cool, too. You defeat legendary lords with whatever lord, and you get, like, a bonus from it. So, you'd be a pirate lizard now. And then we hit level 10, so we got these cohort of Sotek. And our Scar Veteran now rides a dinosaur. Yeah, so he's got a cold one mount. Cold one with the boys. Upkeep for Saurus and armor, yeah. Normally you can only pick one of these, I think, but with my mod, I don't like not having the option to. I'm gonna puff that speed too, because they're running slow. Post battle loot. Perfect vigor. That means he will never be under perfect stamina, and then physical resist. We're popping that. We'll level these guys up and call it an episode. We'll get missile resistance. He should have that in the last one. And spell resistance for Croak. We'll get him the defense and the speed. An 80 now on that. Oh, should give him sword. Give him that. That's fine. We're just gonna make you a hammer. Sure, I'll give you the potion of speed too. I'll pop in the logging camp. Alright, that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.